Hard Kaizoku uploaded a new video! Video.
Car D Kaizoku.
A lot of you are asking me to try out an Animal Kingdom version of Croc, so here it is on the last day of Blue Croc Week. Let me know if this is the correct build for the deck. I kinda just replaced the Centamarus with Who's Who and Ulti. As for the matches in the video, for some odd reason, I was recording for like almost 2 hours and every match was blue. So sorry for all the blue on blue, but that's just what I got. I did manage to get one Katakuri match in though, so hope you enjoy. Okay, onto the video. We have Crocodile versus Katakuri. Let's see if I learn my lesson. Are these cards good to keep? They'll just keep swinging 7k at me. Not keep this. We'll play Who's Who. Ulti, put Mihawk on top. Pass. I have somewhat of a curve this time around. No dead pacifist in hand since I'm not running the Centamaru engine. Pick up a Strucin with the Pudding Searcher. They pass with no plays because it's their 2 Dawn turn. Makes sense. We'll do 5k leader. We'll take and I get a crazy trigger as always, I bet. Just get it over with. I'm already expecting it. Shirahoshi, okay. Not too crazy. We can bottom deck it with ulti. So they trash the 7 mom. Which means they have 8 cost Katakuri in hand. Ooh, a 10 mom too. Play ulti and pass. I wonder why. He must know something I don't. The Thunderbolt or ulti. This developing me. Attack us with the leader for 8. We take. Ooh, we have a lot of removal for their late game. I think I dropped Boa this turn. Dawn leader attack for 6. Yeah, because they'll be at 6 Dawn, so no worry about 8 cost Katakuri. Counter for 2, we'll drop Boa and pass. Next turn, I'll bounce Hiroshi back to hand so that he can't put it back on top of life. And then maybe I'll get rid of the 3000 Worlds and the Dragon Twister. 2 Dawn leader attack us for 8, we'll take again. They haven't played a big vanilla yet. 4 Dawn is just a Sanji, not that scary. Right. Toga King is 7, so we can't really do anything else besides him. Same with our leader for 5. I guess they could just put Sanji on top. But that'd take 1 card out of their hand at least. Better than Shirahoshi. They counter for 2, we'll play Soga King, bounce Shirahoshi back. 3000 Worlds I don't need, and if he's dropping his 7 moms, I don't need Mihawk. Or do I? Drop the Dragon Twister. We'll pass. Just in case. Maybe he dropped the 7 mom from hand because he had another. So he's at 8 now. Let's see what he does. Either Katakuri or 7 mom. 8 cat, 7 mom. Nope, Dawn leader. 7 mom's coming, so perfect for our Mihawk. 7k at us. We'll counter for 4. I don't know if I should have countered there. There's the 7 mom. Asha alive. Oh, this is perfect. Alright. We'll do Soga King 6k leader. Counter for 2. Crocodile 5k leader. Counter for 1. We'll play Mihawk, bottom deck their Linlin, and pass. Then they'll play 10. Mom will Red Rock. Red Rock Missile Sunday. Yeah, sounds good. They play Pudding. No 10 Mom. I think we're actually going to win this. Cracker. They discarded a 10 Mom. They would have played it by now. They had it. They didn't discard it. Dawn leader. I think I should counter this. 7. Counter for 4. They saw 8 Katakuri. 8 cat. Oh, another Sanji. Another Pudding. Maybe I'm being too overprotective of my life. I don't know, it's just so easy for him to take life from me. that I want to keep as much as I can. Defend all the hits I can defend. So they have a third Sanji, they attack with this Sanji for 7. Guess we take 1. They pass. Right. I think we can afford 1 red rock. Get rid of that. Don Boa. Attack 6k into Sanji, draw a card. But now I don't have a blocker though. They have 3 puddings out, is that scary? Counter for 2. We'll attack 5k into Sanji. He'll run out of counter. I'm just worried about him going wide with pudding. I don't want to do the math, but Sanji dies there. If I attack life and he gets a trigger, that's bad. But YOLO. Sogeking 6k leader. I guess if things get really bad, we could always leader ability to bounce it back to hand. If Sanji died, he has no counter, right? Unless he let it die so that they can maybe get a trigger from us attacking their life, which is also big brain. He has 1 Dawn up too, could be a Narikabura arrow. Oh, but he needs to be at 2 life for that. So just take this already. I've been talking for like 20 seconds now. I cut out all the silence too, so it's 20 seconds, trust me. 30 seconds now. Hope they take in the end. Maybe he had to go take a poo or something. Perospero comes out, that's what we feared. Let's attack with Mihawk. Hope they don't get another trigger. They take, no trigger, okay. Go back to hand, Perospero. Don't play Miss All Sunday as a blocker just to be safe. Extra safe. Oop. Can you guys hear the noises when my messaging app messages me? Sorry. I think I leave it on sometimes in my videos, but I don't notice it. Has it been appearing in all my videos? The little boop, 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 boop sound? If not, then I'm just sounding crazy right now. They play 10 Mom. In the end, you can send a 5k hit. Counter for 1, we won't use Missile Sunday just yet because we have another red rock. But go for a lethal and see what happens. So we do have 1 Dawn for Boa anyway. Back with Boa for 6. Get another Mihawk. I think they didn't have any counter in hand, right? Counter for 2, okay, scratch what I said. Back with leader for 5. Go down for red rock and Law. They take back with Mihawk for 9. And then do I go all in with Sogeking? 13k. 2, 4, 6, 8. Ooh, they counter our Mihawk hit. And they take anyway. Oh, what the heck? Okay, that means we win. No need to red rock. Back with Sogeking for 13. We win! Wow, I beat Katakuri. Let's rematch just to be sure. This guy's taking a while to pick the turn order. I may just leave because I don't have time to wait. Give him 30 seconds. Oh, he disconnects anyway, what the heck? This guy is a busta. Well, I finally beat a Katakuri. I don't think he misplayed too much. So does that mean Animal Kingdom is better? That didn't get bricked by Sentamaru? Interesting. Okay, bye. Crocodile versus Queen. We'll keep this. We'll pass with no plays. They play Pudding. They whiff. Play Kaya. Play Doflamingo, swing with leader. Oh, swing with leader first. They got rid of 2 2Ks. I wonder what's in their hand. That's better than that. Swing with leader for 5. They take play Doflamingo. Let's put these cards up. Up. Oh, I can't play this for a few turns anyway. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That. We'll pass. Since we're odd, we can play Mihawk on curve, which is nice. 3 down Pudding. Swing at us for 5, we'll take 1. Kaya, and we're getting a Kaido soon. Bringing us with their leader for 6, we'll counter for 2. Don't want them to get too many easy hits in. Their turn, it looks like. Yep. We'll do Doflamingo at Pudding for 4. Probably should just keep him as a blocker, but feeling spicy today. And we're gonna play another blocker in. Pudding dies, we'll attack with our leader for 5. And for 1, we'll play Boa. We're at 7 next turn, so we could play Sogeking. Play Kaya. If I don't play Sogeking, what do I play? 3000 Worlds, and then Missile Sunday? Yeah, sounds better. Drop these 2. Pass. I don't think Queen plays anything that is worth bouncing at 6 cost anyway. They red rocked our Boa, and then swing 5k at our blocker. Save him, because I dropped my 2k. They didn't play anything for us to 3000 Worlds anyway, so I could have played Sogeking, just have a body out, but I don't think it would have been too impactful. We'll play blocker Doflamingo. Get another Kaido, why not? Who's who, and then we'll bottom deck these cards after picking up a 2k. Sounds good. Down leader attack for 6. Counter for 2, we'll play Missile Sunday and pass. We don't have any events to bring back though. Need to cycle this 3000 Worlds out of my hand. They play a Queen that lets them search for a Playgrounds and a Ice Oni. They get one of each. They could bottom deck our Missile Sunday. Yep, they're playing Playground. Missile Sunday, as we suspect. We can Kaido it back to hand. We'll Mihawk the Queen to the bottom of the deck. 2 down on their leader swinging at us for 7. We'll take another Sogeking. Alright, we have 2 Kaidos, which is, I think, pretty nice, pretty neat. Check with our leader for 5. Get any triggers out of the way. Should I be swinging for 5? It gives them a chance to like burn counters out of hand. Now that I think about it. Oh, I'm just learning the matchup anyway. Ooh, they take it. Play Mihawk, bottom deck the Queen. We'll pass. Then Kaido bounces Ice Oni back to hand. We'll bounce our own Kaya back to hand. Perfect. Yeah, you guys taught me that I could target my own Kaya. I didn't realize I could do that, but makes sense. You guys are so smart. But also I mainly play red decks. Ooh, they red rocked our Mihawk. 2 red rocks. Cordon leader attack us for 9. It's 9, we'll take this 9k. Also, we'll swing with leader for 5. Counter for 1, we'll play Kaido, bounce Ice Oni and our own Kaya back to hand. We'll pass. If he plays Yamato, I cannot target it with Kaido, so we'll need to look for a red rock. Next turn I'm drawing a Dragon Twister, right? They attack us with their leader for 7. I think I should defend this. Counter for 3. I have a blocker on board too, why didn't I do that? 8 cost Katakuri. On their own Kaya? Yep. Well, I can bounce him back to hand. Yeah, let's do that. Let's attack first. Attack with our leader for 5. If he plays Katakuri on an empty board, he can only target our blocker, which will give us a life, which we're fine with. They counter for 1. We'll attack with Kaido for 12. This is a take for sure. Another Kaido, bounce Katakuri back to hand, and only him. Make it harder for him to leader ability. Both by not having an 8k on board and also making his hand bigger. So this is both of our Kaidos in the deck. No more Kaidos to depend on. We've eaten 2 of the red rocks already. They play Who's Who. They whiff. Next card is Sasaki. Oh, they play a 7 cost Linlin. I think we can give him a life, or do we take? I think we take. I have blocker out and another blocker in hand. And I'll have Dawn up for Dragon Twister, starting next turn as well. They swing 7k with their leader. I can block with Doflamingo. Then I just need to like defense up. Oh, only 5k. We'll block with counter with the Who's Who for 1. We get the Sasaki. Right. Might as well 3000 worlds to Who's Who, so you can't attack. Then Miss All Sundays 3 and 2 down for Dragon Twister, 1 down leader. Attack for 6. Probably didn't need to. Well, at least I have something to bring back with Miss All Sunday now. Counter for 2, attack with Kaido for 12. Right, that's my only event. Yeah, so I needed to play the 3000 worlds anyway. If I want to get value out of Miss All Sunday, they take. Okay, again with Kaido. Take. Then Miss All Sunday and pass. They'll need to drop 3 cards for their leader to heal 1 life for them. Let's see what he does. He needs Dawn for 3 cards and Dawn on leader, which is probably doable if he has a bunch of like stuff like Kaya, Sanji, and Pudding. They swing 8k at us. We'll counter for 4. They place Trusin. What can he kill? Oh, he just wants to do what I said. Oh, he just puts Trusin on life. Okay. Okay. No drawing or no healing, because he has 5 cards in hand. Oh, he doesn't even swing with leader. Swing with Kaido for 12. Takes. We'll swing with Kaido for 12. Counter. Oop, they don't even have enough for Kaido. Good game. Okay, bye. We have a Crocodile versus Rebecca. So the Sentomaru version is good against Rebecca. Let's see if the Animal Kingdoms version is. We'll mulligan this. Oh, I should have kept the other hand. Okay, just want to give me a handicap. The leader ability off the bat. Find a Luffy. Play Kaya. Mihawk and Red Rocks are good. Ulti also good. Is it? No, it's not that good. But what can I play next turn? Get rid of Sogeking. Oh, another card. Crap. And Mihawk. We'll pass. Oops, maybe I'm keeping too many things I can't play till later. The bottom deck the Ideo with the ulti. Did he whiff on his leader ability? He did. What the heck? I didn't even know that could happen. Back with our leader for 5. I guess when you run too many non-Dressrosa 2k counters, that's what happens. But I understand the Tashigi reasoning too. Counter for 2, we'll play Ulti and Who's Who. Who's Who whiffs. Great. But these go on the bottom. Yeah, that works. We'll pass. If I run Who's Who, do I need more Animal Kingdom Pirates, or is it kind of enough? I'm running Ulti, Dragon Twister, and 10 cost Kaido. That's about it. We're at 6 Dawn next turn. They're not going to attack our life. Maybe we drop the Mihawk to help us fix our hand. Our hands doesn't need any fixing actually. They Kairos. They kill our Kaya. They pass, we get another ulti. Oh well, let's just use this one to bottom deck their blocker. They're at 7 next turn, and then we know they have a Luffy in hand. But no Colosseum, so no threat just yet. We won't have Dawn to play both. They counter for 1, we'll attack with our leader for 7. Take, we'll play another ulti, I guess. What trigger did they get? 3000 worlds? Nope, no trigger. We'll play ulti and pass. Can't even Mihawk next turn. The turn after, we can. Maybe I go first as Croc? But I didn't have a choice this game. They attack our ulti for 5. I'll counter for 2. They have no other way to attack. They play 7 cost Luffy. I just red rock him, right? Red rock the Luffy. We'll do 5Ks all around. Nothing to target. I can bounce Who's Who back to hand, I guess. Who's Who? I'm saying that right? It sounds so weird to say it in sentences. Bounce Who's Who back to hand. They take our 5k hit. Ulti attack again. Return Who's Who back to our hand. We can search for a 10 cost Kaido if we need, or counter. Then we'll just let their Kairos kill one, or we could bear a 2k counter, I guess. Taking a while to decide if they want to counter or not. If they counter for 1k, we'll swing with leader for 5. Take this one? They took our other 5k. Nope, they counter for 2, we'll pass. They'll probably have Dawn to spare to put 1 on Kairos, in which case I'll let ulti die. Ooh, they played Tashigi, Leo. They forgot to activate Tashigi first, I think. So they just wanted to discard 2 with Leo. And the leader ability, I think they messed up there. Second Leo. Oh, but their leader's already tapped, so it doesn't work. We might see a rage quit here. Still posting this. I don't want to waste my time. 8k Kairos into ulti. Okay, ulti dies. Do 1 Dawn ulti. 5k into Tashigi, and we'll bottom deck a Leo. Tashigi dies as well. We'll swing 5k at Kairos. Why not? Since their leader's tapped, they'll have to counter. Counter for 2, or for 1, we'll play Mihawk and bottom deck him. We'll pass. And we have a second Mihawk. Yeah, without Kurita Coliseum, Luffy isn't as scary. Against our deck, at least. A leader ability and find an Olympus. I haven't been keeping track of what he's been searching with his leader ability. It's late at night. I'm too tired to do that. No stakes on the sim too, so really no point unless you really want to sweat. Cut that part out. Play Orlumbus. You can make Mihawk a 5 and then they'll 3000 worlds him. Yep. That's okay though. Got another one. On ulti, attack for 5. Take. Leader attack for 5. What's coming? They take that one too. Play Mihawk, bottom deck the Orlumbus and pass. Would he have made a comeback if he didn't mess up that Leo turn? I still don't think so. We would have gotten rid of both of our ultis maybe, but then what after that? A 3000 worlds our ulti and play a Barto blocker and then the Rebecca searcher. Now they have a Kurita Coliseum. Okay, now he may be a threat. Because he could Luffy and King Kong gun to attack for 13k. Right? Is that math right? With Mihawk for 9 to start. Block with Bart. Doesn't, I'll just bounce him back to hand. Okay. Whew. Thought I was going crazy there for a second. We'll play Who's Who. I think we just want a bunch of defense, right? To keep our Mihawk alive. 7 down leader. Back for 12. Take. We'll pass. We can counter for 6, 7, 11. So we can make our Mihawk 20k. Should survive anything they throw at us. There's a Luffy. Do we see King Kong gun? Yes, 24 cards in discard. Yep, 13k. Still remember how to play Rebecca. 13k at us. That's a Dragon Twister. We'll even bottom deck the Rebecca and then we'll counter for 1. They concede. Oh, he can do it again. Right. Luckily, I have 6k counter in hand. Now concede. Or let me... Yeah, he lets me do it. This guy is cool. Oh, nope, he conceded. Never mind. Right as I said that. Don't want a rematch. Okay, bye. We have a Crocodile versus Nami. My too slow to beat her. Let's find out. We'll mulligan this hand. No early plays. We'll pass. Does Mihawk help against Nami? We could bottom deck Zeph. That's about it. They play Kaya. That's 2 cards. Next turn is Doflamingo for us. We don't have the Sentamaru engine in our deck, so we can't rush him down as easily. Swing with our leader for 5. playing Desert Spada, it seems like, if you start seeing this text before they counter. Yup. Counter for 2, we'll play Blocker Doflamingo. Does ulti help? I guess? Yeah, putting cards back into her deck. Sounds good, right? Something like this. Pass. And we're gonna have 3 Mihawks in hand. Is ulti the Nami counter? Oop. The Arabesque Brickfister Kaya replayer. We'll swing with our blocker. He's not really a blocker in this matchup, he's just another body to attack. Right, that 34 cards. I'll just announce how many cards I have in deck every now and then. Right, we have ulti and 2 Dawn to spare. 1 Dawn Doflamingo attack for 5. Take. 1 Dawn Leader attack for 6. Maybe take. Nope, they counter for 2 with the Giant Gavel, so that means they don't have any counter in hand, potentially. Play ulti and pass. Hopefully they don't run 3000 Worlds. Would suck. But... oh, they have Zeph, okay. Oh, they bounced the Kaya back to hand. So I cannot bottom decker just yet. You're safe for now. We're at 7 next turn, so no Mihawk just yet. Oop, they play the Kaya anyway. I have just enough Dawn for Red Rock and my ulti. They pass without attacking. They could have tried to swing at our Doflamingo at least. The Dawn ulti will attack them for 5. We'll click target to hand. Nope, I want to bottom deck Kaya. Let's 1 more card into their deck. They take, yep, they don't have any counter in hand. Looks like they got some kind of trigger, waiting for it to resolve. They get a Gum Gum Giant Gavel trigger to bounce our Doffy back to hand, which is great. We could fix our deck again. Swing with our leader for 5. Yeah, even 3000 Worlds can handle Zeph. Maybe Nami can't beat Crocodile after all. But they counter for 1. They had counter after all. We'll Red Rock the Zeph. We'll pass. As long as he never gets like a Zeph or a Bellamir to land on me, there's no way he wins. I'm pretty sure. But I don't know. That's true for Zoro, but I don't know about Nami. Or about Crocodile. They swing 5k at ulti. Let's Defender. Makes it so that any of the like Mr. 1s and Kayas that they play and Buggies, we can just add back to their deck. We're at 9 Dawn with nothing to bottom deck. Let's play Blocker Dofi. Bottom deck, why not? Blocker Dofi. Wait, didn't I place these on the bottom? Is it bugged? Yeah, placing cards on the bottom and it... huh? Is this by chance that they're the same cards that show up? Well, doesn't really matter because we're gonna search with Who's Who, take an ulti, bottom deck for real this time, seems like. We'll do 2 Dawn Leader and it's swing for 7. I think that turn messed up, but I got so confused about the Doflamingo not bottom decking that I didn't think out the rest of my turn. Okay, level up beam, we'll pass. Alright, we'll start thinking from this turn. I play Buggy, we can bottom deck with ulti. Pick up another Mr. 1. Which one did the bottom deck? The Buggy, right? He has more power, but that doesn't really matter. I play Mr. 1. Yeah, if I had counted my Dawn last turn, I would have played only 1 Doffy and then the Who's Who, and still had Dawn for ulti. But me dumb. Mr. 1 brings back another Giant Gavel for them. The Arabesque Brickfist him back to hand, he plays it again. Well, at least it's taken from trash and not from deck, so he's still at 26. He has 2 Giant Gavels in hand, which can counter for 4k. They pass, we'll do Dawn ulti, attack for 5, we'll bottom deck the... maybe Mr. 1 will be better, because he pulls from trash, Buggy pulls from life. Back up to 27. Or I think I just play Mihawk, and he'll take a life every turn, pretty sure, at 9k. I think that's the play. Counter for 4k. Ooh, but if they have no counter in hand, this is my chance to like swing with my small guys. Yeah. Then with our leader for 5. He'll giant gavel again, or he'll take. Yep, called it. Sanji's peel off trigger. He has 2 cards in hand now. I guess I can still Mihawk. Or just Mihawk. On the buggy and we'll pass. At 23. Since he drew 2 cards from that peel off trigger, I don't know if I could ping him for 5 2 more times. They play an Apis. Okay, it's trash 2 cards for 1 card from deck. Is that worth it? I don't know, but she's a 2k counter at the end of the day. We're gonna bottom decker with our ulti. Usopp's rubber band. They still have a giant gavel in hand, right? I don't remember. Too many cards in this card. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. So giant gavel and 1 rubber band. And on Nami, is that going at our ulti? We'll just block with the Doflamingo. Yep, no problem. They're still at 20 something cards, not too worried. We're gonna add 1 more card right now with ulti. Dang, ulti is great against Nami. On ulti, swing 5, bottom deck that Apis, whatever her name is. And we'll use this to test how many counters they have in hand as well. 2 of them are events, and then potentially 2 cards that they drew from their giant gavel. I mean from their Sanji's peel off trigger. But he just discarded 1. What did he discard? Oh wait, it's in the other order now, right? I have no idea. To be honest. Dawn on our blocker, attack for 5. They take. That's a good sign. Unless they get a good trigger. That's a bad sign. Ooh, they let it resolve. We'll do 3 down. Who's who? Attack for 5. Counter for 2. I should be swinging for bigger numbers, but I'm gonna be a little greedy. Attack with leader for 5. I think they take this. At 20, so that's good. A Death Wink. 19. Okay. And 9k from Mihawk. Another Death Wink. Play another ulti and pass with 2 down open for a Dragon Twister Demolishing Wind. Is there a shorter way to name this card? DTDW? That sounds even worse. Probably Dragon Twister. Ooh, they pass with 10 down open, so it's gonna be a lot of defense. If it's another Death Wink, we'll swing 11k with Mihawk. Make it so they have to use 2 cards to defend. If it goes through, we'll just go all in with our leader. 13. Giant Gavel, Desert Spada. Oh no, they discarded Desert Spada, they need 2k more somehow. They take. Well, they have 1 card in life and we have 8 Dawn. I think you know where this is going. 13k at leader. We win. And they leave. Okay. Bye. We have a Crocodile versus Lucci. I think I die in this matchup, right? Let's see. We'll keep one first. Right. They pass on no plays. We'll play Kaya out. We're going evens, right? So we want Boa. Get rid of 1 Missile Sunday and I'll get rid of my 2k, but I think we'll do it. Pass. I think blocker Doflamingo is too important in this, or every matchup with Crocodile. Maybe I could have gotten rid of the Missile Sunday, but maybe I'll need the red rocks for like Ito and Kuzan. So having a recur red rock a few times would be useful. At 3 down, they could play Fukuro, I bet. Oh no, 3 down leader, attack us for 8. We were gonna take a 5k anyway. Okay, no plays for 2 turns. That's good for us. Attack with our leader for 5. How much does Isho's threshold have to be at to make us discard? Is it 7 cards or 6? By the way, we're getting dangerously high in hand count. If he even runs Isho. They take, we'll play Boa, pass. Yeah, I guess we'll chuck some of the blockers as 1k counter. 5, so we don't have to worry just yet. Dawn leader attack us for 6, but if we take, it'll be even harder. But I think we do it. That's 6th turn. You can drop 2 blockers, I guess. But I wanna... Oh, I don't want to draw a card with Boa yet. So their Isho is out. If they even run one, I'm so paranoid. Cordon is a Borsalino. 4-cost Kuzan. 4-cost Kuzan. Bounce it back to hand, he'll just draw another card. Oh, I can't even play this guy. That's 7. Hey, Red Rocket? I have nothing else to deal with them. Yeah, we'll Red Rock him. Back with our leader for 5. Next turn I can either play Toge King or 2 blockers. We'll pass. This turn if he attacks with leader, we'll counter for sure. I think 6 is the magic number. We'll try to stay at 6. Could be wrong. I could just look it up, but too lazy. And me typing on my keyboard's probably going to be really loud on the audio. They attack with their leader for 5. We'll counter for 1. We're at 6. Play the Kuzan, another Kuzan. A brand new. Then they pass. I can drop 2 cards this turn, right? Yeah, we'll play Sogeking. Bounce Kuzan back to hand. We'll cycle out the Flamingo and a 2k, unfortunately. Back with our leader for 5. If I draw with Boa, oh, I can't even draw because I'm at 6 cards in hand. Counter for 1, we'll play Law and pass. Okay. Drop your Isho anyway, I dare you. Down leader. 8 down left over for Isho. X for 6. Oh, changed his mind. 6. Counter for 2. So we're like super safe against Isho. They play it, okay, what was it? 6 cards, 6 or more. Whoa! So if I had taken a life there, that would have made me discard. I got used to 4-cost Law, blocker purple Law, being at 7. That's scary. We Red Rock this guy. And Don Boa. I do 7/7s. No, 6/7/7. I do. Attack with Boa for 6. Or I'll just play Miss All Sunday and bring back Red Rock for 10-cost Kuzan if he runs it. Yeah. I don't need to swing with 7k just yet, right? Counter for 2k, it's so easy. Oh, with 1k counters. Eh? Oh, he took anyway. What? We'll swing with Sogeking for 6. So confused. Counter for 2, we'll attack with leader for 5. Take this is hand like a bunch of high-end cards. Play Miss All Sunday and pass. 4-cost Kuzan that we bounce back, no counter. Porcelino has counter, but he didn't want to use it. Rob Lucci attack us for 7, we'll block with Miss All Sunday. Take back a Red Rock. After their leader ability resolves, they decide to do it or not. They have a bunch of cards in hand, yep, they're doing it. There's a no counter Isho and then a Shockwave. We'll bring back a Red Rock. Bring at us for 7 again. We'll counter for 4. We may have a 3rd Isho. Since they have no counters, it seems like in hand. Right, we'll do Don Boa. Attack with Boa for 6 and draw. Mihawk. I'm gonna play Mihawk first to bottom deck the blocker. I hope they don't block. They block and counter for 1. I misplayed. They counter for 2, I win. Or I not win, I didn't misplay in the end. If the ends justify the means, they counter for 2. That means that they do. We'll play Mihawk, bottom deck Borsalino. Or maybe I should have bottom decked the Kuzan and then bounced the Borsalino back to hand. Because Kuzan lets him draw. Oh, but he has no counter in hand, so that's better, right? We'll attack with Sogeking for 6. Leader for 5. If I don't leader ability, I do have another Mihawk next turn, but he may be able to kill our Mihawk on board with this Kuzan. -4, and then he plays the 10-cost Kuzan, yeah. They take the last life. We'll bounce the Kuzan back to hand. We'll be at 8 down next turn, so we could Red Rock. Bounce Kuzan, we'll pass. think it's in the bag. They play Fukuro. I think it's not in the bag just yet. We get 3,000 worlds and then bounce, I guess. Oh, they concede? Okay. Yeah, I could have poured on to bottom deck Porcelino and then bounce Fukuro back to hand and then go all out. So, we win. Okay, bye.
Car D Kaizoku.